Hey guys, welcome back to another Cajun toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends What If Captain Carter. This is from the Watcher Build-A-Figure series based off the Disney Plus What If. And this is off the premiere episode all about Captain Carter. If you haven't seen it, it is actually a really good episode and I was excited for this figure. It seemed like out of all of them, well, from the series, this is the one that could maybe blend in with the other figures I had. A lot of them kind of look anime. This one looked like maybe it could pass, and we'll see. We'll maybe do a head swap with the other Carter figure that we got. But let's look at this packaging and jump into it. So she comes with the shield, which looks alright from here. I don't know. We'll see how we get in there. And then we got our Build-A-Figure pieces in there. Don't see any other pieces or anything. Nothing else. No hands. Got the What If logo on the front. On the side, we got that shot of Captain Carter. We got the Watcher on the top. Image repeats on the side. On the back, we got that bigger shot of Captain Carter standing there from probably one of the better scenes of the episode, with a little bit of a read-up. Marvel's Captain Carter with the Super Soldier program in peril. Peggy Carter bravely participates by becoming Captain Carter. A couple different languages if you want. And here is our figures from the wave with our Zombie Cap, our T'Challa as Star-Lord, Captain Carter. We've already done Spider-Man. So we'll have 3 left after that, and then we'll have our Watcher. So not much else to say about that. UPC will be in the shots as always, guys. So let's go ahead and open up our Captain Carter. And we are looking at our Captain Carter out of the box. And she's alright. Not so overwhelmed. Not blown away. I've reviewed lots of different types of figures. Marvel Legends, NECA, DC Multiverse, figure arts. I've messed with Hot Toys. I hadn't had a chance to own or review any yet, but I had them in my hands before, and Mego, different things, G.I. Joes. And man, between all those types of figures, the only type of figures that I don't like is figures that just can't stand up on their own. And this figure cannot stand up on her own. It drives me crazy. Like, I had to put a stand on her no matter what. It's these horrible feet design they did on this figure. And maybe I got like a bad batch. I got a wrong one and stuff like that. But it is annoying as can be to try to get this figure to stand. And that already kind of put me off. But pretty simple. Not much accessories at all. Just a shield. No additional heads or hands and stuff like that. So we're just going to go straight into the figure and look at that. And then we'll kind of compare it with the other one. But not a whole lot to say. You either want this figure or you don't. We'll look at the articulation and some of the compare. But that's about it. So let's look at our figure. Alright, so we're looking at our Captain Carter action figure. And it is decent. It just a lack of accessories and hands and stuff like that. It just makes this figure very simple. And for me, not worth the $24 for this figure. There is a stealth version coming out, which is a repaint of this, but comes with the same little to no accessories. So speaking of accessories, she comes with this shield, and it's painted well. It looks like it does in the show, but it's very, very clean, just like her. No wear or anything like that, which is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be very vibrant and bright. There's no real detail on the bottom beyond the straps at all, but I can't really knock that because the other shields are pretty much like that as well. But the size of the shield is what bothers me. I don't think it needs to be bigger. And you think, okay, well, she's maybe you'll think, oh, she's a female, she gets a smaller shield and everything like that, but she's not a smaller figure. So let's just go ahead and throw up Captain America up there with her. This is Captain America from Endgame, the worthy cap, or you could call him stuff like that. And there's his worthy or damaged shield, you want to call it. So look at the size difference between these two shields, and then you put it up with her. It looks good next to her because of course it matches and it basically stands out, but it's just so small. I mean, that's a cap. Look at that little thing. She could have had a shield this size. They didn't have to make, I don't know. This is like the old Taskmaster shield, but give her the big shield. She doesn't come with anything else. She doesn't come with any different hands and nothing like that. Give her a nice size shield. It would look really good. But I don't know. I'm just complaining to complain, I guess, because I'm just disappointed with this figure. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, little shield. She holds it very well. It just kind of slides on. There is no bigger or smaller strap on there, so she holds it well. But yeah, that's about only thing about the accessories. That's it. And the figure itself, like I said, the paint job on it's really good. We're gonna bring out the other Carter now. You stay. The paint job on her is pretty good. It's very vibrant. It's very bright. It captures the look of her in the episode. I do like the back. It reminds me of Cap with the straps and everything and stuff on there as well. That looks good. But it's all clean for the most part. There is a couple spots that has paint that kind of spilled over on her back. It's kind of hard to see in this, maybe. And on her arms, there's just a couple little tiny pieces here and there of just red random paint. But everything else is clean. The line work on her shirt and her legs, or her or whatever, her torso is all real clean. That looks really good. The paint on her face looks good. Very attractive. I like the hair a lot. It looks really good. They did a really good job with the eyes and the lips and stuff. And the hair, I just like the sculpt on it a lot. The curls on it and stuff looks really, really good. It does capture that look a lot of what she looked like in the episode. Her build, she is a bigger, bulkier character, which, of course, from the Super Soldier Serum. So she does dwarf her other version of herself. Oops. By far, because she is much, much larger. She basically is on par with Cap. So I wish we had a little diminutive, smaller version of Steve so she could get her snoo. But I was excited when it was announced I was going to do a head swap. I thought that would look pretty good. Get out of there, Cap. And we can do that real quick, and you'll see that it does not work at all. So yeah, that is the stuff of nightmares right there. The skin tone is one thing is really bad. This actually wouldn't have been terrible. It would have been a very large head on her, but the skin tone is really off a lot. And of course, it's a bobblehead now because it's too big. But yeah, so that was not possible. So, like I said, there's not a whole lot to say about this figure. I mean, the paint for them, like I said, for the most part is clean. Just a couple little blah 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 small here. Nothing you're gonna see unless you're really looking at it closely. I just wish maybe we had some different hands or something like that. I don't know, something else. It's not a whole lot. You're paying for the figure and the Build-A-Figure pieces and the arms for it. So for me, so far, it's probably the most boring out of the wave. And I had a lot of excitement for it. I want to put her on the back of the Hydra Stomper like on the episode and do all that fun stuff. I don't know. We'll see. When we get that, we'll take a look at that together. So let's take a look at her articulation. So let's see. She can look down about that far. Up, not so much because of the hair, of course. Full rotation on the head. That looks really crazy. She has full arm rotation. She does have bicep swivel. She has pinless, double jointed elbows. Rotation on the wrist with a flex. She does have an ab crunch. On the other arm's the same. There's no different sculpt on that or anything that would block that. So ab crunch about that far forward, that far back, and I do like the paint goes up so it doesn't really break that at all. There's no ugliness showing or anything like that. That looks good. No waist rotation. I don't think. Nope. We do have a little pivot. You can split about that far. Kick about that high. Thigh cut. Pinless double jointed knees. Kick her own butt. No calf rotation, and she does have flex on the ankle. And I cannot stand these boots with these right here with this big cuff. It makes it hard to pose the feet. It makes it hard for her to stand. And you're going to need them peg holes because she does not is a pain to stand this girl. This girl does not want to stand up. But yeah, I mean, the build's good. The sculpt's fine on it. You know, it captures that look for her, stuff like that. You know, she looks, you know, you could probably get her in some pretty good poses with a stand, maybe, and stuff like that. But I hate that little tiny little shield. And here we go. I'm going to switch arms because I needed fisted hands for this. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? You know, is this one you're going to be picking up? Oh, look, she's going to stand good. Is this one you're going to be picking up? Yes, no. What's your favorite figure in the line? What's your favorite episode from the What If series, season 1? Put it in the comments. So anyway, right now we're currently at 180 subscribers, guys. That's amazing. Definitely want to do some kind of giveaway or something at 200. Appreciate you all. And you know, the only way we get there and keep growing is by sharing, comment, and liking. People say the likes game, man. That's the algorithm. That's how we get it. So that's what I'm told. So let's get that done. Doctor Strange next. I'll probably try to have that out today as well. I'll need to play catch up a little bit, and wrap up this wave so we can start the Age of Apocalypse and wrap up Halloween. So if there's any requests or anything like that, feedback, please put that in the comments. I love it and I appreciate it. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.